Paint it.
Well, she could just cut this out.
Damn it.
She could just cut it out.
Don't cut it.
We're good.
Michael.
Okay.
Michael.
Welcome, everyone. Are we ready? Should we do a quick little recap? Did everybody have a chance to watch the session? You didn't have to watch the whole thing, but I did.
Absolutely not. I can't deal with watching myself.
Well, I found it extremely, extremely helpful. Thank you, Natalie. You have inspiration, a D6 this session for you to use when you will.
Awesome.
Teacher's pet.
Oh, what am I doing? I did wrong button. Oopsie.
I love that we have a peanut gallery today.
Me too.
Hell yeah. Leah can heckle us all day.
Can I please get a recap for those who didn't watch the video? Nose goes.
I'll tell you what
Like in
happened to
jail.
Agnar. Yeah, Agnar got thrown in jail.
And
Well,
he
not
didn't
thrown.
resist.
Gently placed in jail, we'll say. For conspiracy to commit murder.
And Agnar's
That's
a wiener
what-
who talks to cops, so he went willingly.
That's what the party knows. Yeah, Agnar is currently like getting his lawyer. He's getting his lawyer from his trust fund, you know, all that. Yeah, so that's what happened to Agnar. Because we turned over the carriage properly. It was documented with the rest of the party stood there until like 11 o'clock at night to make sure it was all turned over, which Agnar doesn't know for sure, but he was hopeful that would be the case. And then a lot of stuff happened in the prison that you guys don't know, so I'm not going to talk about it until you guys discover it.
Yeah, I trust everybody to separate their player knowledge from their character knowledge. Let's not metagame. I know Kyle and I were having a one-on-one role play in the text channel, but I'm sure we can all just pretend that, yeah. Anyway, Kyle, thank you for participating in that text role play. And we're going to start, I think, with the majority party, and then I'll pop over to Agnar in a little bit. So without further gilding the lily, let us begin.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Like, this is bullshit. We got to get Agnar out, so...
It's okay, Yara. We made a plan. We're gonna go and we're gonna go get him out.
Jailbreak?
I do believe we should make an amendment to the plan, however. If you are okay with that. I believe Gertie should probably be with the getaway car versus you, Yara.
Oh, yeah.
Is Edgar going to be all right with that?
Let me ask him. Edgar, are they real nice? Are you going to be okay just vibing with the cart with Gertie instead of me? What do you want to give me Edgar's thoughts on that?
I was reading, Andy. What did you ask Edgar?
Ask Edgar if he'd be okay being by himself with Gertie at the cart while we bust Agnar out of prison.
Yeah, he paws at the ground, kind of bucks his head up and down.
Okay, and I'm gonna like adjust his hat, make sure it's on straight. He looks nice. And give him a smooch, and then just say like, okay, so like what? So I'm going to go in to like bust Agnar out with you.
We're not busting him out. We're going to his trial, and we're going to speak our piece on why it is an unlawful arrest.
I was kind of hoping maybe that like I could pump you up to do like a jailbreak instead.
Not at this moment. Possibly if things go wrong, yes. We will be getting him out either way, lawful or unlawful. We're going to try lawful first because we know that's what Agnar would want. We have his blessing in his cape. We have the information that we need. There should not be any curveballs. And if push comes to shove, we will knock heads and get him out.
You're the one who called it the getaway car first, so I'm just saying, like...
Yes, because you should always have a plan B.
More like... Okay, we do this bureaucratic way, even though it's freaking lame.
It might be, yes.
To be clear, you guys went to sleep, right? Like, it's next morning, yes?
This is like early next morning, yes.
Yes, okay. Just checking. We're all on the same
Yara
page.
woke up in a panic.
It's probably like
yes.
6 a.m. because we want to be there by 10 a.m. for the trial.
Is it like an arraignment? Is it like he's being read as charges formally, or is this like the trial?
You know, I don't know.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking you, Michael.
You only know what you were told before they left with him.
Oh, brother. Okay.
And I'm not going to spoil it for you. You're going to find out when you get there. But first, I need to look at your character sheets.
Should we bathe? Like we're going like this is like a thing. So
If you guys can go ahead and put your passive perception in the chat for me, that'd be great.
My computer's still updating. So.
Womp womp. Sorry
Yeah.
about that, Josh. I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
18?
I'm not rolling
Just
anything,
seeing.
right?
It's just what your passive is. So if
Okay.
you down below your skills, it's your perception that you get without having to roll.
So, Gertie and Kai, you were the first to awake this morning to the sound of shouting out in the streets. It started pretty quiet, got louder and louder until the rest of the room was stirring.
Are there windows?
Yes, there's a window overlooking the street.
Okay.
Do you
Kai's
think
gonna
he
go
broke
over
out
to
on
the
his own?
Yep. From the window, you see that there is a crowd of people congregating around around the water well, some 200 yards off. It's a large throng of people, and there are mothers like dragging their children by the hand, carrying a water bucket in one arm and their children in the other, and they're sprinting for the water well. You can see all the way down at the water well, there's, a handful of guards, and they're taking people's buckets, filling them, and passing them out. There's a clamoring, and people are pushing and shoving. A fist fight has broken out in the town square, like right in front of the bar where you guys are staying. And the shouting you're hearing is a guard who's basically telling off these two people that are in a fist fight. And he's calling for backup.
Should we help?
Not our circus.
Gertie kind of nods and walks back and stands by the door leading out of the room with her arms crossed, just leaning up against the door frame.
Me and Wax saw something like this the other day. Like people are like really freaking out by the well.
Just then you hear a sharp pop, followed by another and another. And Kai, you look back out the window, you see some like haze of smoke off by the water well. There's then like you hear some women screaming and men shouting.
It seems like this is escalating to a point that I don't know if we want to be in the middle of. And we have a journey to make across town. I believe breakfast might be air.
Let's go.
What's Gertie doing right now?
Standing by the door, by the room door that's leading out into the thing, kind of half on the door frame, half on the door, just kind of keeping it closed, basically listening out into the hallway.
Yeah, for sure. And Josh, what is Wax doing right now?
My audio cut out for a second. What did you ask me?
Oh, I was just asking, what is Wax doing right now? The first two to wake up were Kai and Gertie. They woke up to the sounds of chaos out in the streets, shouting, and now we're hearing little pops of gunfire and men shouting, women screaming. What's Wax doing?
Wax is still trying to. Well, we're already out in the street, or are we still in the tavern?
You're still in the tavern in your room. You guys haven't even gone downstairs yet. Yeah.
Fucking blanket over the head, pulled down tight, not getting out of bed. If
Still sleeping.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep. So it's readily apparent to all three of you that Wax is in it here, and he's not ready to get up yet.
Gertie rolls her eyes and walks over and takes the blankets that Wax is in and kind of like makes like a little cocoon for Wax, and then just like puts it like that and just holds him like, all right, let's go.
On her shoulder.
Yeah. Like has her maul sticking out, it's just kind of like, let's go.
I thought you were
Does Wax resist?
banana, like a kangaroo.
Oh yeah, you know what? Makes out of the blanket, makes a baby sling.
Oh my god.
Wax in it.
God.
Wax is in a makeshift papoose. Cool. Are you guys going downstairs? Is that what I can count on
Is
here?
Yara awake?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm like, again, I chatted with Edgar because he's inside. He's people, and we're gonna help him get out to the cart, and then we're gonna have breakfast, and then. Does anybody know how to press to digitize? Because I feel like we all probably kind of smell. We're just going to be going to court stinky then. That's fine.
It's pretty early. It's about like 6 a.m. The sun has just come over the horizon. So, you know, you make your way downstairs, and
Are
the
donkeys
tavern
able to go
is...
downstairs?
What?
Are donkeys able to go downstairs?
I know
He's
cows
really
can't.
talented.
Oh, did you had Edgar upstairs?
Yeah.
I don't even know why I ask at this point.
He sleeps in the bed with me.
Yeah, you go downstairs and the tavern is empty except for Hamill, who is behind the bar, and he is cleaning some bar glasses. He looks hungover. And he looks up as you enter and does a full-on double take when he sees Edgar coming down the stairs. What did you think you could have a donkey in my bar? How did you manage to get him up there in the first place?
Stop shouting. It's so early.
Said the grown man in the baby papoose. I fold Edgar's ears down so he can't hear and just say, like, he's family. Stay with me. Don't you see he has that outfit on? Mind your beeswax. I'll have breakfast, though.
I'll mind my beeswax when you pay for another occupant of the room.
Just walks over, shaking her head, and hands him 3 gold. Are we good?
Never better.
Thank you.
Good doing business with you. Well, I trust you've heard of the shortage, the water shortage.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
He points at the bulletin board. Read for yourself. They're strange times we're living in. But I have to admit, you're right, it has escalated in the last 24 hours. Hell, even overnight it seems like it's gone from bad to worse. I suppose you heard the shots.
Someone moved it.
Am I gonna have to like lock these down so you guys don't slide them around? Kyle, guilty.
I need someone to stop moving it. Thank you.
I locked it in place now so you guys can't move it. Kyle's heartbroken.
Gertie walks over to the bulletin board and does one of these. Exactly, yeah.
Just grinding the back of Wax's head into the wall.
Yeah, absolutely. Gertie can't read, but she just nods.
So I take it you heard the shots.
Why were people being shot?
I seriously doubt anyone's really, truly been shot. The guards, from time to time, will let off a warning volley, as they call it. It's more intended to startle than to harm.
If you say so.
Well, I haven't been out there myself. You'll have to let me know. I've got a tavern to run.
I'm assuming it's not open yet?
No, I just opened just now, just before you came down the stairs. What can I say? Not many people like to drink at 6 in the morning. Speaking of which, can I get you a beer? Breakfast? Your room includes your room includes some salted pork and some salted pork and eggs. If you'd like.
That sounds great.
We have time.
Hey, Wax. And I'll go up to Gertie and like poke the mound in the papoose. Hey, Wax.
What?
Did you see the board?
I'm gonna look at it. What about it?
Something about a bounty for anyone with info on a missing ship. Didn't you say you were on a shipwreck?
Yeah.
Is it that ship?
I think so, maybe. Can I make a history check to see if I can remember if that was the name?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Yeah, you recall that the ship you set sail on from Orabel was the Reverence, but you do remember seeing the nameplate on the other ship that collided with yours, and it was the Legacy, the HMS Legacy.
Aid authorities in the investigation missing HMS Legacy aboard. Any persons or furnish information leading to Admiral. Is that Kokina Royal Navy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but okay, it's just his title. It doesn't have. I can't read the name. Keeler, something Keeler.
Rock Keeler.
Let me do this. Let me not zoom in and just fucking throw it.
Are you on a tiny screen or?
I was, but now I'm not.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it says Brock Keeler. Signed Brock Keeler, Admiral, Coquina Navy.
Okay. So we gotta, we should probably find that person too. That'd be a good start.
Once we have Agnar returned to us, we can absolutely.
Yeah,
Probably. Might be
need
the
a good
same
Agnar too. He's going out. Okay, here we go.
He might be in the same place. Yeah, we can get Agnar too.
Oh, maybe.
What else is on there? Drinking water, gladiators, need coin, state auction. Is that what that says?
That's what that says.
Oh, my grandma used to love thrifting.
Man,
Losing her mind here.
all of these are interesting. That mystery. Is that like a payday loan place that need coin fast?
Basically,
Crazy. Okay.
loan sharks. Yep.
Yeah. Fucking kneecapping people in the city. Well, what was the plan to get Agnar? I heard something about lawful and unlawful, and honestly, I'm okay with either.
We're going to try for the unlawful version. We're going to go to his trial, produce our evidence, because there's no way that he murdered anybody or tried.
He said unlawful.
Oh, we're going to try lawful.
Everybody got onto it.
We're going to try
I
lawful.
saw the looks on everyone's face, and I was like, yes.
We're allowed to visit and defend him, so we're going to try and do that because there's no way they have anything on him. And then if things go bad, then we will do the unlawful version of breaking him out.
Like a great idea. Due process and all that, you know? So
Yes.
we're gonna try to make it work.
Yep.
Hamill comes into the room with a large platter. On it, well, it is laden with a plate for each of you, 2 fried eggs for each of you, and a big hunk of salted pork in the center. There are no utensils.
Got oatmeal?
Afraid I'm fresh out of oatmeal.
Edgar will just take an ale then.
Of course he will, sure. Be right with you. He returns a moment later with a frothing stein of ale.
Here you go, buddy. Now, you get one for breakfast to get your grains and your fibers, but no more because we can't be drunk driving later, okay? Here you go.
Gertie eats hers in just seconds, famished, absolutely tears at it. Hands and all, just.
Hamill watches Gertie scarf it down and clears his throat. Can I get you a napkin, perhaps?
Gertie goes and wipes her whole hand across her face and goes, no.
Who needs them? That's the way I like to eat, too. If you'll excuse me. And he retreats into the kitchen. While you guys are eating, the sounds outside seem to have subdued somewhat. The screaming and shouting has tapered off and is replaced by the gruff sounds of soldiers conversing.
Gertie tries to listen in.
Yeah, absolutely. Make a perception roll for me, please. You're only able to catch 1 or 2 words every several. So it's hard for you to piece together a coherent through line for the narrative that they're discussing. But you pick up the words halfling and human, too. That's right. Accusation. Well, we'll see. What time? Like, just little snatches of the conversation. That's what I heard. The whip. Agnar. You hear the word Agnar in there.
Gertie has Gertie's head shoots up at that and looks around. And they're all around like a table, or are we at the bar, or?
You're just you're around the table, just one of the circular tables, and yeah. Hello, Ruth.
She points out and goes, "They're talking about Agnar, the guards."
Having finished eating, Kai shoots up and walks outside the door.
Yeah, you are greeted by a fair morning. Not great weather, a little bit misty. There's a slight chill in the air, and there are 3 or 4 guards about 20 feet from you. They're congregated around a tree that's planted in this city square here. It's like almost like a little tiny park. Just like a couple of trees and a bench, and they're congregated around it. They look a little bit worse for wear. Like, they look tired. They look like they haven't slept. Their general appearance and grooming, it leaves a lot wanting. As you emerge from the tavern, their heads all turn to look at you.
Can I do a really quick insight check as I walk up to them?
Yeah.
Just to see if they seem open to conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you approach, one of them elbows the other, and then one of them kind of whispers something behind his hand, like in front of his face, like pretty convincingly covering his words, but you noticed it immediately. Good morning, citizen. May I help?
Morning. Yes. Terribly sorry. I was eating breakfast with my friends inside, and I heard one snippet of your conversation. Can you let me know what you were talking about, possibly? That was really bad, but she has no charisma.
The one you're talking directly to looks between 2 of his fellows. Our conversation?
Yes. It was about Agnar.
Ah, yes. It's the White Lion. Are you a friend of his?
I know of him.
Yes. I feel like most of us have heard of him, know some of him. His name is renowned in these parts of our country. What can I tell you about the White Lion?
I have 2 questions. You mentioned his name. What were you talking about with about him?
He laughs in spite of himself. My, is this the way that is this your habit of is this a custom where you're from? Is this how you?
We're just very blunt. I'm sorry.
Ah, I see. No apologies needed. Just purely I was curious. Yes, we were discussing the White Lion. He seems to have had a run-in with the law, which we were all agreeing is rather unusual.
Do you know anything else about that?
Well, I know that he was processed into the barracks last night. I wasn't there myself, but a friend of mine on the evening shift did mention that he was brought in, and, well, he was not happy about it, as you can imagine.
Did your friend mention his physical condition?
No, he made no mention of it. I would assume that he's healthy. Happy? Well, not happy, but healthy anyway.
Do you know what is going to happen to him next?
Well, assuming they're following protocol, he will be allowed visitors at 8 a.m. From there, if he's going to try some sort of legal defense, he'll have time with general counsel and witnesses to establish whatever defense they're going to put together. I don't really know how that works. I'm not a magistrate or attorney, but he'll have time to prepare a defense. He's actually, now that I think about it, he is a knight, so he will be entitled to certain provisions under the law that's unusual, but not impossible.
Unusual how?
Well, it's not every day that a noble is accused of a crime, and when they are afforded the right to trial by public opinion or trial by combat. It's rare that we have either of those in this city, because again, knights and nobles are not often convicted of crimes or accused of crimes.
I see.
In any case, he'll receive visitors. He'll have time to establish what his defense will be, or if he so chooses, he'll be allowed to petition for a special. What's the word?
Adjudication.
Yes, that. Oh God, that's going to be on the recording. Kill me. And then finally, depending on how that goes, if that's the course he takes, he'll receive his sentence. Or lack thereof.
Okay. I appreciate your time. You said he was renowned in these parts. Can you tell me why he's renowned in these parts specifically?
Certainly. His battlefield prowess is legend.
Kai just kind of pauses. I see.
From behind the door, because Gertie didn't walk out because Gertie wanted Kai to have their little moment. So Gertie has been standing with Wax asleep after having eaten, picked him up off the table and tucked him back in, is standing like behind the door. And when the guards say battlefield prowess, Gertie snorts like, okay.
Any chance for us to rag on Agnor? And then Kai asks, I saw the notices and have gained some insight into the goings on in the general feelings of the water shortage, but can you explain any more about that? When did this start?
Well, it's unprecedented, to tell you the truth. Drought is not something that typically affects this region. We've never had our wells dry up like this before, and so it has the citizenry in a tizzy. Morning and evening, it is much as you probably heard. We're bordering on riots. It's everything we can do to keep people orderly and not trampling on each other to get their provisions and their ration of water.
Do you remember if something noteworthy preceded this happening?
Well, not really. Noteworthy. Not that I can recall. There was a blood moon not long ago, but again, we have a blood moon monthly. It's never affected the water.
I see. Okay. I heard shot in the street. Were those just warning shots?
Ah, yes. Well, most of them were. It was unintentional, but there was an injury.
Oh. Just an injury?
Just an injury. And they expect that she'll make a full recovery.
Was it a citizen?
Yes, unfortunately, regrettably, it was a citizen. As I said, pushing, bumping. One of the soldiers went to discharge his firearm as a warning, and she wasn't struck with a bullet, thank the gods. No, she was flashed by the burning powder.
Oh.
So she was burned. But we expect that she will make a full recovery.
Thank you for your time. Who is your direct report?
Oh, our supervisor? Well, yes. All of us, the four of us, we report to Dame Montague.
I now know why I liked you. Okay.
She, as far as commanders go, Dame Montague is a good one. We're happy to be under her command. There are far worse commanders that we could find ourselves directed by. In any case, it was nice speaking with you. Be safe.
Thank you. You as well. Kyle walks back over to the building where we're having breakfast and opens the door and is like, oh, to Gertie standing there.
Gertie doesn't even flinch. Gertie just looks down. It's like
they're like chin buddy.
Yep.
Which Kai immediately blushes and takes a very unstable step back.
Gertie kind of blows like air, like, okay, goes, are we leaving?
We should get there much sooner. We should get there as soon as possible. He is allowed to start having visitors at 8 a.m.
Got it.
Yes, Wax.
Oh, yo!
Gertie leans back and bellows, Yara!
Yara is like like deep. She's finished her food, and like Edgar's working on like the last drops of his ale, and she's like combing through his mane and like telling him all about everything that's been going on so far. Like she's not paid attention to any of this that's going on outside. And when Gertie yells, she just goes, "Ah, what?
Gary just goes, "Let's go."
Are we going? Okay. Edgar, remember what we talked about? How like we walk, all of your feet are really just big nails. So we got to walk real soft, real gentle. Maybe we'll find the farrier, huh? Get you some shoes, maybe some Crocs. The fashionable. If you're a good boy after the trial today, we find you a farrier. What do you think? Okay. Let's get out of here.
Kai looks around to see where they tied up the carriage last night.
Was that a question? Where we tied it up?
No, looks around to see where we tied it up, and then I said very, very softly, "Is it still there?"
Yeah. Yes, it's still there.
Thank God. I asked Yara if she knows how Edgar would like to be tied so that he is most comfortable for the journey.
I think he's used to being a kind of a beast of burden. Just don't mess up his outfit. I think he really likes it.
Okay. Kai very gently and giving him lots of pets and little nose rubs attaches him to the carriage so that we can all hop on. Kai gets in the front.
Gertie climbs on with Wax still in the little snuggle-boo.
And Yara will kind of sit atop where she can keep an eye on Edgar and make sure he's okay.
Kai immediately jumps back out of the carriage and walks back to the soldier she was talking to. They were talking to.
That's where we're going. What's going on? Why is she getting up?
Sir?
I'm sorry, I just saw your message. I was answering that. Can you repeat yourself?
They were all getting in the carriage, and Kai immediately popped back up and walked back over to the soldier.
Hello again.
Would you be able to point me in the direction of where Agnar is being kept, where he can receive visitors?
Yes, certainly. If you'll follow this boulevard all the way down, make a right, go all the way to the fountain, turn left, and then you'll find the barracks on your right. Is that clear as mud? He gives you a wink.
Just about.
I do hope you enjoy your stay in Kokina.
Thank you. I hope so as well.
I wouldn't worry about the White Lion. He can look after himself.
I am most certain he can, but I have a vested interest in his release.
I understand.
I love that we're saying that in the most sus way possible.
No charisma. I'm trying to be as awkward as possible.
Amazing. Amazing.
They just kind of like very, very trying to be smooth, but is clearly not, taps the little emblem on Agnar's cape that is around their shoulders. The buckle.
You tap the buckle on their cape?
Yep. That would show...
An Agnar's cape?
Yeah, Agnar's
cape. I
I
forgot you have his cape. I was like, what? Yeah, absolutely. I see, yes. Does that mean you're traveling together, or?
Correct.
Yes. Well, that sounds nice. It's very peculiar, but
vibe check.
Just it's
yeah.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're not the company I would expect for a knight of the realm to keep.
Vibe check.
Absolutely.
Can I squint at them from the top of the carriage like?
Oh, Gertie, since Kai left, is standing. I meant to say, but I didn't want to interrupt. Gertie is standing in the seat of the carriage with her body turned to wherever Kai is, and it's just like standing there like this, like just watching, just making sure everything is going to plan.
Yes, Kai. This is a microaggression. You don't think he really genuinely meant anything by it? He's just kind of clueless and insensitive.
I just kind of straightens up and is like, why wouldn't a knight of the realm keep company with me? Suddenly very clear.
My apologies.
Why are you sorry?
I think you think I have something against sea elves, and that is not the case. My apologies. I did not mean to be insensitive. He tends to keep more military friends.
You do know CLs have their own military, correct?
Oh, brother. Yes, of course I know that. I just was under the impression that your military is primarily Navy.
Correct. We still have very high rankings within our system, though.
No doubt, of course. Just we are landlocked. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That is all. That is all I meant.
I believe the training is very similar.
No doubt it is. Good morning.
Thank you for your time. We will be leaving now. And Kai goes back to the carriage.
Excellent.
Tells the directions to Edgar and to the rest of the group as well. And kind of like just baps wax on Gertie's chest, like on his butt, and is like, shush, baby.
Wax is now like canonically an infant. I'm gonna pop over to the Whispers with Kyle. You guys can discuss your next move while I'm gone. Be right back.
Me. Bye, guys.
You're welcome. Before you touch my booty.
It's a muffin.
Be right back.
What that ass do, though? What that booty do?
Oh, that ass in a circle. Nobody else is here to see it, but whatever.
Great. I enjoyed it, and I'm sad that we don't record our videos because that could have been forever spent.
Fuck, I forgot about that. Thank God. Video's not recorded.
I'm keeping it in. The audio of you going, that ass in a circle.
That ass in a circle.
Oh, what a
man.
bop that one was.
Was very confused when I pulled up all of my old links so that I could open everything getting ready for the session, and it was just the first one was just Pussy Whip.
Oh yeah, that's what Yara played in the tavern. So our plan, I'll stay at the cart just in case shit goes sideways. That way we have, I mean, that's what I was thinking. What do you think, Wax?
I guess it would depend on the layout of everything. But I mean, I'm okay with that. I guess. Well, we might need you to like bust down doors or something if we get trapped inside.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we should split up.
Okay.
But we cannot bring Edgar either way, so.
Well,
do
okay.
you keep the getaway
As
car?
player characters, I don't think we should split up. Unfortunately, Edgar's one of those like side player character things. That's between Yara and the DM. I don't know how to work all that. So
Fair.
Wax is like, no, muscle mommy, don't make me go alone.
yeah, pretty much.
The walk if you're there with him.
Wax is like, no. Well, then I guess we shouldn't split the party up. We'll just have to make sure to ask where to park the carriage.
Yeah, I mean, that's one person's opinion. We can always take a vote. If we feel like we should have a getaway car or not. Like a getaway car ready.
All right. How dead is Kyle?
Kyle is still perfectly healthy in his cell, and he has a wealth more knowledge now. So, where were we? Have we decided on a plan?
Yeah, we just wrote it.
It's in the chat.
We pretty much just loaded up the Subaru and...
Okay, thank you for your patience, guys. I don't anticipate having to split the party for the rest of the session, so... What the hell was that sound, bud?
It was Fire.
Thank you for that afterburner sound in my ears. Fireball. That's awesome.
That was awesome.
Okay. We are going to start by all visiting Agnar together so that we can see him. We will see how he is doing, if he's well, if he has a representation, and then we will take a vote as a full team about having a getaway car and who needs to stick around for being witnesses if he goes to trial. If things go south, we get him out. Gertie nods. Okay. All right, guys. So you guys are on the road. Yes.
Yes.
Very good. All right. At this point, there's still chaos in the streets for water. It's not like I said, it's not a riot, but they're pushing and shoving. And the further you get towards the barracks, there's a couple other water wells along the way, and all of them are just a tumult of activity. You can see the guards are stressed. They're trying to keep things orderly, and their buttons are getting pushed, and you can tell it's only a matter of time before somebody snaps. Before too long, your carriage pulls up out front of the barracks. The streets are hustling and bustling around you, and as you stop your carriage, a pair of men who are walking behind it start swearing and cussing at you guys. Why are you stopped in the middle of the street? Hello? Move along!
Hey, fuck off!
You can walk around us.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
a clever one, he says to Wax.
Gertie just
Is Wax
stands
still
up
in the papoose?
and just and is just looking at them.
They back away, like Bilbo in The Lord of the Rings when Gandalf gets big and scary. They back away
Bilbo Baggins!
like please, as you were. And they walk off.
Oh, fuck you, little piss boys. Piss boys 4 and 5 over here.
Thanks, Gertie.
Anyway.
Gertie just shakes her head like, dumbasses.
Well, if I could just go over this one more time.
Yes, Yara.
We're going to go in there. We're going to say hi.
Mhm.
Maybe Wax can do a little prestidigitize, make him a little fresh. And we're not going to saw the bars off the doors.
Correct.
And we're all
We're not?
still fine with that.
Yes.
Okay.
It depends.
I like the way you think, Wax.
Wax.
Is Wax
We-
talking from out just to get my mind's eye? Is Wax like kangaroo pouching out of the
Yeah, like I'm still in there, but I'm gonna like try to wiggle out a little bit. I don't want to get down yet, but I want to make myself heard.
Oh my god, if Wax casts spells like from the papoose and it's just like Gertie is Austin Power fireball like from her tits. Are you kidding?
Absolutely.
Wild West, Wild
That's
West.
gotta be a formation that we do.
Welcome to Artillery Tank 101.
Tank tatas,
It's a spice rack.
spice rack.
Hell yeah, baby.
I'm writing that down. That's going in my notes.
All the fireballs and magic missiles just anyway, I got a little sidetracked there.
Yeah, sorry.
So okay, so we all still fine with that. Wax, how are we going to know that we transitioning from plan A to plan B?
Do we need a code word? We can have a code word.
I don't think we need a code word. Honestly, I think
No, we do.
that you will know when we transition because it's probably going to be explosive.
Wax, may I say one thing?
Sure, you can say anything you want.
You and I might know when we transition.
I think they'll know. I think Yara and Gertie will know when there's a giant fireball.
Wax, we're not casting fireball.
Yeah, Wax, I
We
think
might.
maybe a code word would be good because yesterday, you fucked off without me while I had to get another beer, and then we
I
had
was
to
in a
find
rush.
each other.
Yeah, you grabbed a beer. I was in a rush.
Okay,
We were
well,
trying to catch a murderer.
Like Yara
but
makes
if we probably would have found each other sooner if we could yell bing bong, and then Marco Polo each other, and then that's how we find. So I think maybe a code word.
Okay, I don't know who Marco Polo is, but I am a avid philosopher, and I like Bing Bong. Yes, he was a great, great man.
Yeah, I mean Bing Bong, the gnome artificer genius, who invented tanks and trebuchets. Interestingly,
And
tanks came
snowshoes.
first, and snowshoes. Yeah,
Yep.
everybody in Hellebore are getting around real easy now because of him. So, anyway, our code word, like an activation noise. So yeah, I think if somebody says Bing Bong, it's time to start swing.
Do we want
Agree?
the code word to be Bing Bong?
Oh yeah, I
I
mean
like Bing
anybody
Bong.
we're attacking, they're just gonna think it's a silly noise. They're not going to expect to get fucking killed after.
Bing
Gertie,
Bong
It's a
is
genius plan.
Gertie says if someone says Bing Bong, we attack.
Yeah.
we get Agnar out. The plan is to get him out, not kill everyone.
Well, I mean, like they probably gonna try to kill us when this is like hacksawing the bars off of the doors. That's what they mean. Like
Not
Bing Bong is
people-
activation of Plan
Yes.
B, and that probably involved killing.
Gertie
could-
nods.
Bertha gets it.
We
All
could
right.
try and do this stealthily.
You think we can do this stealthily?
No, I think it's
No.
either diplomatic or lethal. Those are our two options. We don't have stealth.
All right.
I just want to say, like, you look like a bunch of aquarium rocks running around. I don't really think, like, we're going to be real stealthy. Most of us are, like, green and blue.
Kai holds their head for one moment, says to themselves, Agnar, I tried to be you. I can't be you. You know what? Fuck these people. Yes, if we don't get him out legally, lethally works for me.
Works for
And
me.
that's, like,
But
we only gonna start
if
swinging
we
if
see
people
Dame
swing at us.
Montague with any of her cabal, we spare them.
Yeah, that lady was nice.
She could help us.
Gertie
Okay.
grunts
Maybe.
and goes, "Sure, I'll save your girlfriend."
100% not my girlfriend. Not interested. But we need an ally.
There's a lot of sapphic tension at the jail today. Okay, we're going to go in and we're gonna behave real nice.
We're gonna behave very nice. If not Agnar, Wax, if you have a spell to make us smell really good or look really good, that would be
I already
wonderful.
cast it. It's in the thing.
I thought you were casting that for like Agnar, or like to show that you have it later for Agnar.
I don't need
so
a
us.
spell to look good, baby. But I do be stinky.
Yes, Yara, correct. You look great. All right. I don't know what is next because I forgot to ask the guard how we check in or anything, so I'm just gonna walk up to the door.
Don't worry. I got this. And hey,
So
I have kind of a way with people. They like me. So don't worry.
it's
I was going to come up with a nickname, but I can't think of one right now.
it's not as simple as walking up to the front door and knocking, by the way. I didn't have a chance to give you guys a description of where you are. So you're
You can just pretend we just like are getting out of the carriage.
yeah, you're on a major street throughway of the city, off of which is the barracks. Now the barracks is separated from the street by a moat, okay? And the moat has a drawbridge and portcullis, and the moat is almost empty. It is drained down to the bottom where there's just sediment and dregs and mucky water from the drought conditions that are affecting the city. But on a normal day, there would be a moat around this barracks.
Is the drawbridge lowered, and is there somebody on guard?
The drawbridge is lowered. There is no one out front at their post right now.
Yeah, I'm just going to like start
Okay.
walking in. Yeah, let's go.
Is the cart? Do we leave it like in the middle of the street?
No.
Unless you want to
We'll
move
drive
it,
the
that's
cart.
my understanding.
Yeah. Where
Why can't we just drive the cart in?
can Gertie look? Oh.
Let's do that.
Gertie is hesitant.
Nobody's here to stop us.
It'll be a tight fit.
It's fine.
Where
Oh,
can
it's
I-
not like a big arch?
This is like when you're in Halo and you refuse to get out of the Warthog and you just drive it through the hallway.
Damn right. Through the whole level.
Seriously, it's going to be a tight fit. This can maybe fit like two. This can fit like maybe 2 cavalry horsemen abreast on this.
Is there like curbside metered like
Yeah,
parking?
is there a place to park?
Or should I park my donkey?
Roll of investigation.
Can I assist with that?
Sure, give her advantage. Absolutely.
Thank God. Okay.
We're gonna work on that, Yara.
Gertie's gonna look too because I wanted to do something kind of cool, if it's possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gonna
Anybody who
turn
wants
it
to
into
can
a
look.
rocket cart? That's what I assume.
Damn.
Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Can Kyle look around for a place to park?
Yeah, anybody who wants to can. That's fine. Oh my God, guys, what happened here?
Shitty stuff. Shitty stuff.
Hi, you see like a bar where you can tie up your horse.
How about that? And Kai points to the bar.
Is it close to where the wagon is?
Yeah, it's like maybe 20 feet further down the street. There's like a carved out area off of the street, sort of like just like a semicircle off of the street that's graveled. And
So it looks like
there's
it's made for horses and buggies.
Exactly. It looks like it's made for horses, but there's room off of the street if you wanted to put the cart there.
Are we gonna get the ticket if we
I
leave it
still
here?
want
like,
to drive it
longer?
into the barracks, guys.
On Gertie to do what she's cooking up in that noggin.
Is this like a loading zone? We're gonna get a ticket, or what we gonna do?
We need to park
Gertie,
it
what's going on? You look kind of crazy right now.
We need to park it somewhere. If we park it at the bar, we can get a drink after and reconvene if the visit with Agnar doesn't go well.
Shouldn't we have it like
that
at the
kind of-
ready?
So, okay. DM, tell me if this is not allowed. So Gertie would walk. Oh my goodness. What is the donkey's name?
Edgar.
Would walk Edgar down and then kind of walk him past the little dirt turnaround and then walk to the back and drag the carriage. So it's like, so we're backing up into it. So then he
Backing up
into the carriage into the little turnaround. So it's facing forward.
Okay, I was like, please tell me you're not backing the carriage into the barracks.
No, not to the barracks. No.
No, yeah, you can do that. You're like guiding it, or you're lifting it, or what? Are you like fully brawning out and lifting the back of the carriage? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Please.
make me an athletics check, please.
I want this so bad. For no sapphic reasons whatsoever.
Nat 20.
damn.
The dice tell a fucking story, I swear to God. Yeah. Gertie gives like the smallest little grunt and lifts the whole back of the carriage up off the ground and does a little scoot and pivot. And Gertie, you can put it down gently or not gently. It's up to you.
Gently, very gentle, just like minimal effort. Like, this is nothing to me.
Like
goes
moving
one
a
of
pile of books.
And then does one of these, dust off her hands like that, and then just returns to the party. Oh, and she did unhook Edgar before she did that, so she didn't drag him. So then she goes and hooks him back, and then
Yar and Edgar are just
Absolutely
watching,
epic.
mouth agape, like,
Kai is red from head to toe. Maybe drooling.
Edgar, maybe she can pull the cart next time. She's like strong as hell. What the heck?
yeah, one of those. So Edgar just goes, "All right, what next?"
Okay,
Oh, I think we can go see Agnar now. Hopefully.
let's go, baby. Let's go in.
And she did that all with wax still in the pouch, just for flavor.
Oh my
Of course
God.
she did. Of course she did.
A single mom who works, dude.
Tonight, the role of Rebo McIntyre will be played by Gertie.
Okay, so we're leaving the carriage, and you guys cross the drawbridge through the portcullis, and you find yourself in a labyrinth of corridors.
Ah, fuck. Is there any signage?
Where? Everybody.
Yeah, there's absolutely signage.
All right. Am I looking at like when you go to a doctor's appointment, but it's like at a hospital? So it's just this huge ass directory. Like I'm looking for.
Yeah, basically, like so you go through the portcullis. Kyle's going to be the only one who can call me a liar, but I don't remember how I described it to him last time. So, yeah, you go through the portcullis, and it's like one long, big corridor, and there are branching corridors off on the left and right, and they are marked. They're just not clear signage like a hospital.
Can I read any of the signage?
Gertie
Sure.
can't.
Yeah, you see signs off to your left and right. One that says, dormitories, toilets, mess hall, etc. There's like, it's exactly what you'd expect.
We come in the back way. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Where
Let's.
are we? How did we get anywhere?
I think we go to the mess hall. There's probably people there like wrapping up breakfast, right?
Why is no one guarding the entrance?
Just then, a guard comes strolling out from the dormitory.
Hey,
Stop. Sir?
He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a little timepiece. You're a bit early.
For
I assume you're here to see the White Lion.
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, you look like you don't look like our typical. Anyway, yes, he is here. You're a little early. 15 minutes till visitation.
Oh,
Okay. Well, we punctual.
I heard both of you at the same time. What did you say?
I just said we punctual,
we don't have a watch.
and we punctual. Somehow, with no watch.
Yes.
Can you just tell us where to go and stop being a little freak? Where's the lion?
He is on the detention level,
Okay.
and that is off limits to visitors. He will be escorted to this level when the time comes.
Where's the best
So
place for us to be?
Can we wait here?
You can wait here. He indicates just some chairs along the wall of the corridor.
And he gonna be brought here.
He will be brought up, and then you will be given a space where you can discuss his defense or whatever it is you need to discuss with him.
Being as how we're early, can we possibly get him brought up a little bit sooner? Just so that we're not taking up everybody else's time and getting in you guys' way and things like that. We would really, really appreciate it.
Make a persuasion check.
Said the baby.
Said the baby
Papoose.
and the pamoose.
Persuasion. Ooh.
Imagine like a woman hold like baby wearing, and
Oh,
then
dude, rough.
the baby pokes his head over, and you hear a grown man.
In full sentences.
I'd like to let you do that, but we have rules here. We have procedures and protocol. Kyle. And so I'm afraid I'm going to have to tell you, no, you can wait 15 minutes, and then we will put you in touch with the dear White Lion.
I'd like to try something else. Can I use minor illusion to make my eyes glow and try to intimidate instead now?
Yes, go for it.
Can
Try
I
to get another
insight
roll.
In insight,
while Wax is talking to him?
what are you inciting?
If he is friendly
Mhm.
or
Sure.
a dick.
I'm going to let you do your insight before I tell. Is that you,
preemptively
14?
rolled it. Yep, I preemptively
Okay.
rolled it for you.
He just seems like he doesn't want to be here, is all.
Vibes. Mood.
Wax, your eyes light up, and you do detect a flicker of fear on his face.
Listen, can I sense that flicker of fear?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, we got a very testy baby. We've got these lesbians.
We have a colicky goblin on our hands.
We have a colicky goblin. We've got these. They've got things going on. We got the cart parked outside. We traveled a really long way, and I think it would be in everybody's best interest, including yours, to just bring the lion up right now.
Oh no.
Fuck.
He checks his watch again. Wait here.
Oh, you're doing so good. Go, Kylie, go. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you.
He disappears down the hall, and Agnar, just a moment later, you hear footsteps and the clang of the metal door at the end of the hall, and then heavy armored boots coming down the hall towards you.
I go to my cot and do the iro in the cell, like turning away, making myself look as feeble and old as possible.
Agnar, herd fellow?
Yes, who's there?
Your party has arrived.
Oh, and I start to stand. Would you mind? You took my staff, so I can't.
Yes, your staff. Why don't you just hold on to my arm till we get up to the next level, and then we can talk about retrieving your staff.
Oh, thank you very much.
He lets you lean on him, and he escorts you out the door. Also, side note, Kyle, I'm going to just whisper something to you.
Excellent. I love whispers. Whisper sweet nothings to me. Or sweet everythings, as the case may be.
Gert's about to be pissed.
Yeah, you guys are about to see Agnar like you've never seen him before.
So,
we knew he was old.
Yeah, but
escort you back down the corridor, up the staircase, and then you emerge into the main corridor. And you spot your party waiting at the mouth of it.
My friends. You see him with no armor, no weaponry, no nothing. Just like probably a rust-spotted like tunic and undershirt kind of thing that would be underneath all of his armor he would normally wear. Is it time already for us to speak?
We just here for a visit. Are you doing okay? You look like shit. No offense.
Can you insight Agnar's well-being, and if he is playing it up
absolutely.
and or not, or being serious?
I'm gonna ask Kyle first. Kyle, is this done like with a surreptitious wink kind of thing? Like, would
if
they
I can
be able
do
to
it
see through it?
without the guy knowing? Yes.
Hi,
I'm
you
gonna
can
like
roll.
kind of shoot my eye over.
You can roll again. So
Okay.
we'll call it with advantage. So you just roll a second time.
Oof.
Or
We've all been rolling real bad except for Gertie.
Yeah. He really does look like exhausted and worn out. He looks beaten in a way that you've never seen before.
Gertie is furious. Like, she's not saying anything, but you can just see on her face that she is one wrong move on their part from just fucking exploding out of her skin. She is pissed.
Oh, is her jaw like clenching?
Oh, absolutely. She's like fucking like vibrating. She's so angry.
Wax in there getting shaken goblin syndrome.
The guard hands off Agnar to one of you so that Agnar can lean on you instead. Please excuse me while I retrieve his effects.
Gertie,
he leans.
Like lets him lean on her because she's like furious.
He leans and then gives her hand a squeeze and just barely has to lean on her at all for support. It's not at all like what he was doing for the guy. But he still makes it look like he's leaning. It just doesn't really put much weight.
Okay.
Before my effects, I believe we'll need my the room. Right, we have a room to speak in private.
That's correct. Yes, please follow me. The guard leads you down the corridor, farther away from the way you came in. You pass a sign on the right for the mess hall, and then he brings you to the next door on the right, which you enter, and it appears to be a storeroom for rations and dry food products. He sets up a couple of primitive chairs and stools in the room.
Can I do a perception check? Is this going to be a place? Hang on. One, is this going to be a place where we're not actually going to be overheard, or are they telling us that? And there's somebody through a crack in the wall that's going to be listening. And two, is this really where we're going to be going, or is this like a place to hold on while we're going to the actual quiet room or whatever. Because, like, come on. A storeroom. These guys. Tell you what, I'd have them whipped into shape. Get it? Get it? Whipped? All right, let's see. All right, 18. Thank you. 18 for my perception of, like, is this going to be a quiet enough space if we keep our voices down that they're not going to be able to hear what we're talking about?
As long as nobody's posted outside, you get the impression that this will probably be a safe place. The guard registers doubt on your face. Is there a problem?
I was told we would have a meeting place where we wouldn't be overheard.
Ah, well, yes, that is true, but this is the meeting place right now. And to inspire confidence, I've been told to give you this. And he reaches into his tunic and pulls out a scroll.
I'll take it. And is it sealed? Like a seal on it?
No, it's not sealed.
Okay. Oh,
You
what is it?
you unfurl it, and it has magical symbols etched on it.
Ugh, wax. I just
Hands
hand it
unfurled
into the
baby.
into the papoose. The green hands that come out, like, give me.
We're gonna take it and read it.
It's a 9th level demiplane.
Mike is generous. He's not that generous.
Yeah, we're not using the scroll if it's something really good. We'll just wait.
Fuck you.
Yeah. No, I'm saying we'll not use it. You'll just keep it, pocket it, and put it in your book later.
Oh,
I might be homebrewing just a little bit on this because I misread the spell description just a little bit. I'm gonna fudge it if that's okay with everybody.
love
Wouldn't know
fudging.
either way.
Did you
The
not?
utter
Wait a minute.
disgust.
Did you just roll something, Josh?
Nope.
What were you trying to do?
He's reading
gonna
the scroll
read
to
it.
see.
Oh, okay. You can just read magic, like, or do you have to cast something?
You can
If
usually
I'm-
discern a spell scroll without casting it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a spell scroll. Absolutely, undeniably.
Cool. I should be able to tell what spell scroll if you want me to cast detect
No,
magic.
you don't need to. I'm not familiar
Okay.
with the rules of being able to read arcane things. You are able to discern just by studying the runes for a little bit that it is a scroll of silence.
Okay. So this was given to us in order to stop other people from hearing us. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, now I see where you're misinterpreting things. 'Cause I was
Yes, I didn't
that
realize
would
it
tell
deafens
us-
everybody in the center. I thought it, yeah.
Just make it a higher
No
level
worries.
spell scroll, Michael, and just have it be called selective silence, so you can choose people to not have it affect.
I was thinking of it in terms of like,
Like a
Cone of
donut.
silence.
exactly, like
Muffliato
Everybody-
from Harry Potter.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
Just getting ready to say that. Yep.
So
So-
that's what it is for then.
Donut of silence. Okay.
I have
It
a
wax.
question. So is that how you're wanting it to work? Like a
Yes.
cone of silence? Okay. I have a
Is
question.
that a spell?
That-
Cone of silence?
You can make it one, and
You
I
can make a
help
spell.
you with that if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, can I learn this?
It'll consume the scroll.
Right, but then I can cast it. So
Mhm.
We're visiting our friend in jail, and you're going to spend the next however many hours.
excuse me. I am a scribe's wizard, ma'am.
Yeah.
It'll take me 2 minutes per level of the spell.
I'm
So-
concerned
Oh
about
my
making
God.
I'm concerned about making a call on a homebrewed feature of this spell and making that a permanent change to the game.
Hang on. Let me see something.
Muffliato. What's the worst that can happen?
Don't ask that question, Natalie.
Silence is original silence is a second level
Second
spell.
level?
So let me see.
Yeah. So it's 4 minutes if we keep it the way it is
Let
now.
me see
But
here.
Because I was originally looking at a homebrew spell, Dome of Silence is kind of what I wanted it to do.
Oh, so anything outside?
Yeah, basically it's just
yeah.
Let's see. Well, let's see what that says. It says a 10-foot radius around you, invisible dome, damper of sound at 2nd level. So we wouldn't be able to hear anything outside. They wouldn't be able to hear anything outside. Yeah, I mean, that Dome of Silence isn't that big of a deal, honestly.
We're going to add that one homebrewed spell into the world, and
just like that,
just
the
that one.
world fell.
The world has changed. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air.
So then to answer Josh's question, yes, he could
Josh,
learn it,
you can learn the spell, absolutely.
Okay.
The beauty is no one knows how he works.
You
so
have
he could just be casting it.
That's true, I could. But anyway, do you have a template that I can have for later, or?
I just looked up Dome of Silence, and that was a second level spell. I don't know if that's the one Michael wants to use, but
yeah, it's 2nd level abjuration, and I'm gonna just send it to you on Discord.
Okay, cool. I will throw it in. Thank you.
Thanks for everybody letting me fudge this one.
I got a spell out of it. Are you kidding me? I am more than happy to oblige.
Sometimes, man, you plan for all outcomes and still can't do it. That's fine. Okay.
Look at that.
I put the link in
Kyle.
there for you.
There's a sticker of the Lonely Mountain.
Oh, I see it now.
It's Erebor. All right.
What's the tattoo?
That's my Boba Fett tattoo. I got it finished. On Friday.
Very cool.
Yeah, all the definition. So it's sticking to my shirt currently, and I didn't want it to, so I took it out. No, I just took my shirt off. I roll my sleeve up.
He's naked.
Showing us the guns.
So we go into the room. I'll let Gertie set me down on a chair with a back, preferably, because I got back issues. Gotta. Then I'll sit back and wait until the door is closed before dropping the act. So the guard wants to stick around and watch, but
no, he hands the scroll to you and then lets you all into the room and closes the door behind you, and he leaves.
Do we hear it lock?
He didn't turn a lock. He just closed the door. The lock is on your side, strangely enough, being that it's a storeroom.
So we can just leave. I mean, he's still getting me my stuff, but all right. As soon as the door closes, I'll just kind of like sit up straight, like you guys are used to seeing. Go, we have a problem, my friends. A couple of problems, actually. Right to business. First of all, I was told when I was apprehended that I was being brought in for conspiracy of murder. It turns out that was a little bit of a falsehood. I'm also being brought in for conspiracy to defraud the king, grand larceny, forgery of official documents, theft of official documents, conspiracy for each of the charges as well. And this was all provided by the testimony of those two criminals that you saw me save. So, as far as my charges go, I think that the questionable source of where they came from, as well as the full divulgence of why they were brought all of this way and spared, should be enough to clear me. The hopefully records. Were you able to finish? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Were you able to finish with the carriage? Did Beverly take all of it and make sure it got all put in along with the lady?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So, do you have copies of those documents? No. Okay. All right.
I think I will let's see. I would let anybody here, if they want to, roll a wisdom check. DC 15 for your character have had the good sense to request a copy before you left.
Come on, go team. I know I did, but...
Is this a saving throw?
Just a flat wisdom check.
Hey, go Yara! She's been putting up with my shenanigans long enough.
I figured you would really love some extra homework, so.
Thank you, Yara. I would, yes.
Did you want to roll wisdom, Natalie? Oh, I see it. It just came through for me. So, yeah, Yara comes in clutch. Everybody's looking at each other like, did you I didn't think to. And then Yara pulls like the documents out of her shirt.
Good, good. And I'll kind of like flip through them. A little bit damp, which is odd, but
I gathered right here.
I'm sweaty. It's normal. We've been running around a lot.
So now, with the account that should come up, we should be able to clear me fine. With this, as well as the discovery of certain things that we have all found and the evidence that we have, it's going to be a little bit more messy now that Godfrey is unfortunately dead. But these other parts are very easily able to be proved false and shouldn't be much of a problem. If it comes to it, I can request a trial by combat. I would rather not, but it would be a one-on-one. So,
With who?
Agnar, I'll be your champion.
no, I would very much like to cross with the whip, and that brings up another instance.
Let me have any fun. Ah!
I met someone in prison.
Oh, what's she like?
He is a very, very old knight imprisoned for conspiracy against the crown.
Everybody has a type, I guess.
No, not like that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He raised the whip, taught him everything he knew, until he was wrongfully accused and sentenced to death for conspiracy against the crown. The whip has kept him alive, hidden in the dungeons. Before he went in, he found some evidence that points to 20 years ago, Liliana Creel is doing something to bewitch the king.
The king.
That's what he said. Now, the reason I would like to go without fighting the whip for my sake is because I've asked him his permission to represent him, and I would like to challenge and combat as his champion the whip for his freedom.
Agnar, you have yourself to focus on right now.
Once I'm cleared, the whip won't expect it. And to be not too frank about it, I don't like the man. The way he does his job is brutal and fair, but I wouldn't call it just. If
Fair?
we're going...
You can be honest.
I disagree that justice is being served under his watch. But he is just as brutal to anyone who crosses the line. With one exception, the one who raised him. I don't think he has it in him to kill him. To put him to
He
death.
might have a shriveled up little heart in there. Good for him.
Yes. And that can be used against him. Perhaps we can grow it for 3 sizes. Or, at the very least, we can get an old man free who has been wrongfully imprisoned.
You
to be
really
an
think
ally.
you'll let him go free?
He won't have a choice if I beat him.
Gertie stops and goes, "What is trial by combat?"
Well, Gertie, knights and nobles of the land, of the realm, are able to insist upon their innocence of an accused crime by crossing blades in combat, in a fight. It can be under multiple conditions. There can be specific weaponry. There can be no magic allowed. There can be to the first blood or to the death. It depends on the parameters of the fight, but if someone is accused, say myself, I could ask for trial by combat and prove my innocence on his body. If I win, I am proven innocent. It's not a way I would prefer to go, because the evidence should speak for itself. But in the case of the old man, Hawthorne Sr., if you will, he can't have evidence speak for him. He was framed, and it's been 20 years. The only option he has left of having any light of day would be trial by combat. The reason I want to do this isn't just for a soft-hearted wanting to free an older man. He is someone who used to be in power, has his suspicions, has his beliefs. If he can be freed, not necessarily put back in the position, then he can be someone who we can rely on to do the right thing instead of whatever is happening now from the whip. And I have a feeling if this goes all the way to the king, it's going to be a very rough next few weeks or months for my kingdom. We're going to need good men, and I think he is one of them. And by him telling me his story, he hasn't given up.
Agnar.
I got the question. So you were wrongfully put in jail, and there a night. You met someone yesterday in jail, told you all this, and you're not worried about any of it being untrue?
It doesn't really matter if it is untrue. We already know Liliana Creel is our next person of interest that we need to seek out. Do we not all agree?
Oh, you're right.
She was... And he kind of looks around. Wax, is the spell active?
Yeah. It's been up for a while.
Okay, all right. Liliana Creel is the Wave Mistress herself, so at least here, if we can cut the head off the snake, or better, get it to talk, we can learn how deep this corruption goes, and we can find out then. But regardless, I don't think we would do bad to help this man.
How do you know that they didn't put him there to try to get you to, like, incriminate yourself? Or play on your fucking heartstrings? Because everybody knows the White Lion is a good guy and he's gonna help out people and yada yada yada. And like, if I were an evil genius, that's what I would do.
Or Gertie kind of it has a dark look on her face. If the whip has such a soft spot for him, what if he put him there for his own protection? Because he obviously knows something. And if he's out, he's a target.
Perhaps. And perhaps that shriveled heart of his is why he's still alive. But I know many men would rather die in an actual combat, in an actual altercation, than waste away slowly over decades. He's been in prison for 20 years. If they wanted to kill him, it would be simple. Stop feeding him and he's dead. He's got a terrible cough. I don't think he's long if he stays there much longer. He's not going to live much longer. And if I am being set up, as I said, we prove my own innocence first.
Well, first things first, let's get you the fuck out of here.
Well, we're gonna have to go to the hearing, the trial. So let's get that taken care of first, and then we'll go from there. On the charge of conspiracy to commit murder, I have character witnesses in all of you, as well as if they want to take that long, which I'd really rather them not, those in Gold Flagon of what we did not do. We were there. Considering the fact we got to Gold Flag, can't think. Got to the capital just to sit here and find out about Godfrey when we arrived. That would mean that we didn't know about it beforehand. So, or him rather. So Glimmertop was not our destination for the purpose of me murdering anyone. Those who are imprisoned now, who are making these claims against me, chose to say whatever they had to try to throw suspicion on me. Yeah, I saw that natural 20.
Oh no.
Terrifying.
Oops.
What do you all think about... How do you think I should defend myself from that charge? Because he is dead.
Godfrey?
Godfrey, yes. Godfrey is dead.
The wound
was the one that just died, right?
Yes.
Has the autopsy been done?
I don't know. I've been in here.
If the autopsy's been done, his wounds don't match a fatal wound.
Right. His blood and lungs and everything else filled with water. That's not a thing I have the ability to do.
You don't do magic, and wouldn't they be able to trace what kind of magic it is? And if you have no knowledge of it, then they got nothing.
Yeah, Wax. Can't they tell if I've done magic? Isn't there like a residue or?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So they would be able to tell that if they just look. So there's that. As far as the other charges, conspiracy to defraud the king and grand larceny, we made sure that the taxes actually made it, and these documents should show that that is true. Forgery of official documents, we didn't bring any documentation, and all the documents that we have are from here, Glimmertop. Theft of official documents, again, we don't have any but the ones we received here. And I think that should cover most of our bases. If it goes sour, I will ask for trial by combat if I must.
Gertie
But I would,
straightens
again,
up.
I would rather... You look a little excited there, Gertie.
Do you want to fight for the old man?
I do.
Then I will fight for you. If it comes
Hey.
to it.
I said it first.
Wax, you wouldn't be able.
Why?
Magic is frowned upon, and I don't imagine
Give a
you would
shit.
fight. If you cast magic, you would be thrown in prison for violating
Gonna
the
catch me.
rules. Gertie, if it comes to it, I would let you be my champion.
Gertie nods.
Stupid rules.
Do we have anything else we need to add?
Who's your
There is one thing.
representation?
You go first, Kai.
Who's your representation?
Oh, well, I thought, Wax, you seemed a little too eager. Well, since I'm accused, I would need one of you to speak for me.
I'm comfortable speaking for you.
Looks like there's 3 volunteers.
Go for it. Yara's probably better at speaking than me. I'm a good reader.
They do like me here. But I could always use a co-counsel. Green
I
team?
could have a legal team.
Green gang? Green gang? Gang? No, not gang green. That's bad. Green gang.
Green. What, all 3 of you? Oh, fine, yes. I trust you to speak on my behalf, and if it goes poorly, I'll just invoke trial by combat, and Gertie will prove my innocence.
Gertie just
I like that plan to me.
sinisterly smiles. Like it's like a
If, Gertie, not when, if.
Let's take a 10 and be back at 7:30, and we'll pick up.
Oh, no.
Alright, I'm stopping the recording. Pausing it. I'll start it when we come back.
Testing.
Hello.
Hello.
Aren't you guys curious about that nat 20?
You already know it's your dex saving throw for when I cast Fireball.
Is that Edgar?
Nice.
Eventually. I'm gonna give him like lots of secondary flappy ears.
I hope
and
I
then
see a
can outfit-
fireball from you this session.
And like billowing cape and the feather that moves on his hat.
All right. You need to start the recording?
I did.
Oh,
One step
okay.
ahead of you.
Super. All right. Back in the Dome of Silence.
I think we're ready here.
You ready?
Do you Gertie opens her backpack and pulls out the papers from Godfrey.
Oh! I could kiss you, Gertie. Thank you.
Please don't.
It wouldn't have been that kind of kiss, but all right. Good to know where we stand. Smooths him out from the wrinkles of being just like...
She checks her bag. One thing before we go. You said, DM, that we're in a supply closet that has rations of what?
It's really just the like the commissary supplies here. It's like dry goods. Like there's a sack of rice. There's like wheels of cheese. It's just like, shelf stable stuff. Potatoes, onions.
There's dried meat.
You can make an investigation check. Oof. No sign of any, dried, cured, smoked meat, nothing like that. Not that you
Gertie,
can
what are
see.
you looking for? Maybe I can help.
Gertie looks at Wax and's like, just something for the road in case we need to make a getaway.
Well, we're not going to go to court with stolen goods on us, so let's just leave whatever's in here where it should be, right?
Yeah, definitely agree. I'm gonna take a look around the room.
Do you still have the spell up?
Yes, as long as it hasn't been 10 minutes, that's up to you to decide.
I don't think it's been a full 10 minutes. You guys haven't had that much to discuss, except like I mean, how long do you think it took you guys to have this conversation?
11.
Say 11
You're
minutes.
such an ass.
I guess my question is how much, like, how deep did you go with this?
I mean,
It
real
sounded
time,
like
I
you
feel
guys
like
were all pretty much on the same page.
real time. I feel like Kyle was kind of giving us the lowdown for like 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
But did Wax cast the spell from the scroll, or did Wax take the time from getting the scroll, us sitting down, to scribble it into his book? Therefore, we only had the spell up for like a minute.
From the second that I got the scroll in my grubby little mitts, it took 4 minutes from that instant to the time that I copied it into my book and then cast it, because it's an action cast.
Okay.
Okay, so it's definitely still up then, yeah.
Yeah, you have a few more minutes left on the spell.
Wax. We're not doing that.
Doing what?
Whatever it is that you're about to do, we're not doing that.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to breathe. Jeez.
You can breathe all you'd like, but we're not looking for supplies here. We'll go purchase them legally out there once I'm free of all charges.
Didn't he say that we had full use of this room?
The spirit, not the letter.
You really want to argue about spirit versus letter when we're about to be your defense team? You might need the letter and not the spirit.
The spirit will show that I have done nothing wrong as well.
Imudzi karistakai vai.
Did you just threaten me?
Did you just cast a spell on me?
Sure did.
I start looking over myself. What did you do to me?
Was that a bluff? Was that a bluff, Josh?
Yeah, it was.
You should make a deception roll against Kyle's insight.
Let's do it. Oh, fuck. I'm not good at deception. Oh, yes, I am.
30-20, baby.
Passive insight or regular insight?
Regular.
Oh my
Oh!
god.
Fucking rollies?
I wouldn't know. How do you tie break these?
I do meets beats, but we can do roll off.
Meets beats?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Agnar, you're under the impression that you have been bewitched in some way.
What did you do to me?
I cursed you.
I don't feel.
That's right. Count the seconds, Agnar. Count them. Yeah, you're fine.
He just does like that old like. Is the guard coming back with my armor and things, possessions?
He said he was.
So when your spell drops, when the time duration has reached its maximum, which is happening right this moment, the spell drops and your ears are filled with a cacophony of noise from out in the corridor. There is a ton of movement, men shouting out in the corridor. You hear boots stamping past the door, one direction, and then a set of feet stamping by the other direction.
Insight check.
You incite sounds?
You're inciting sounds?
Yes. Is this? Well, hear me out. Is this the sound of men shouting and preparing for something like fighting? Because I know that there was, when I came in, there were people like rioting or close to rioting. So that's where my thought is. Is this men like manning the pulling up the portcullis, getting ready to man the walls to have a safe fallback point, or is this like the hustle and bustle of everyday stuff? Is this normal or panic?
This is not panic. This is above the level of normal operations. This is like a hurried. This is like a hurried. This is like everyday operations doubled. Like something's being expedited. There's an operation in progress, and then as you're listening to the noise behind the door, you hear. Well, the only one of you who'd recognize it is Agnar. Agnar hears the whip giving orders. Can't make out the words, but you recognize the tone of his voice.
I'm gonna go to.
You're setting your mind out.
I'm gonna go to the door as well.
Let me read this. Ghostly tone. So what does your manifested mind look like?
You know the
piss boy's eye.
No. God damn it! I had it in my head, and you had to ruin it, Kyle. The Howler from Harry Potter, the envelope that like yells at Ron. I want that, except like a scroll version of that.
The map from Dora.
Yeah, fuck it. The map from Dora.
On the map. On the map. On the map.
I'm not familiar. I gotta look this up.
Can you
The
put it
map
on
from
the screen so we're all can look at it and it's in the recording?
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my God. What the fuck, man? Okay.
Okay.
It's such a happy little scroll too.
Oh yeah, he is. I'm his master. That's why he's happy.
And if I'm reading this right, Josh, your manifest mind it can't go through the door, right? Because the door is an object. Did you open the door?
No.
I open the door.
Yeah, because it can pass through creatures, but not objects.
Right. Oh, that's right. We switched it in Trajan. I forgot about that.
But
okay.
I'll open the door.
There you go.
I said I was going to the door, so.
Don't you hate when you go to download a PNG image thinking it's got a transparent background? But no, it's just a checkerboard background that's
squares, yeah.
It's an alpha channel background that is not actually an alpha channel. That's so irritating. Anyway, here's Dora. Dora the map. Dora's map.
Aww, I love it.
Okay. So Agnar opens the door. The manifest mind slips through, and Agnar, are you also looking?
Yeah, I want to see.
Stick your head out.
I want to make eye contact with the whip if I can see him.
He is within your line of sight, but he's not looking at you. You see a formation being assembled in the corridor. And Josh, you see the same thing. You're seeing multiple squads of men converge. The whip is standing in the post of commander. Yeah,